Hello. Good morning, Intentionals. Intentional beings, what it be? What it do? How are we? Yes. Monday. On my way to make some money. Okay? Shout out to the Most High for waking us up today. You know, just grateful to be here. It's another opportunity to be better than we were yesterday. That's the only person we are in competition with. It's our old self. So, hope you guys had a good weekend. Watched the Super Bowl. Usher did his thing. That man's timeless. That boy good. That boy good. You know, a few songs I wish he performed or whatever the case is. Me and the missus was singing Love in the Club. Come on now. People be driving all types of crazy, y'all. Yeah, Love in the Club, right? Kind of wish he performed that, because that's a hit, okay? What else, man? So many Usher songs, man. Like, what? Usher, that boy got albums. It's more my generation. I used to be a young pup singing old Usher songs, Heartbroken, I don't know who. But at that time, it felt real, though. You know, I was just like, oh! Hitting them notes, baby. Yeah, so that was great. Shout out to wifey. She made she meal prepped for a brother. You know, we're on a mission together, so she was definitely super appreciated for making my meals for me, because I was just tired. Boy, I'm telling you, man, just working out, being intentional, dealing with life, right? Learned a very valuable lesson this weekend. And that's if whatever you love, right? If you love it enough, or if you love it, period, it has the power and it will teach you. Right? It has the power to teach you and it will teach you. Like, it's crazy, because it's like, as a father, right, you kind of have to, you gotta adapt as your child grows, right? Especially as you learn co-parenting. Where I'm getting to it is, man, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. If I say I love you, that means I give you the power to teach me. Right? Because somebody I don't really love, I mean, they still could be a teacher, don't get me wrong. I could be a student, learn from them from afar, you know, not really close to them, but other than that, they can still do some stuff that teach you. That's nice. That's a nice word. But as far as like that close to you, man, ooh, that stab be hurting. That jab be jabbing. Okay? So, whoever you love, they have the power to teach you. They will teach you. They have the power to kill you, almost damn near. If you love something or someone, it has the power to kill you. Because if you tie your power, your love, to that thing as a motivating aspect of your life, right? As a motivating, like, gratification, right? That thing has the power to crush you. Let's talk about that. Alright. The sun is bright out here. If you love something, it damn near got the power to kill you. Hello. So, I guess today's message is about love, man. Do you know how to love? Love is like the gas pedal of your car. Too much of it, going up in a tree, going up in a ditch, right? And it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Not enough love, you ain't gonna get fast enough. You know, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You gotta be moderate. You gotta learn how to love things without anchoring it to your feet. I don't know, man. It's like, I guess it's kind of like the best teacher I guess you can learn from love is God, because God does not base our life off of our actions, right? Because we betray God all the time, and I always talk about God, and I always go back to God because God is dope, right? Right? Whatever you believe in, you can relate it to that, I guess. But imagine like all the ways that we betray the Most High on a daily, from our thoughts, our actions, our lack of actions, whatever. And we do these things on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. And God be like, no, I'm gonna still give you a chance. But not humans. Humans, you do something to somebody once, man, they be ready to cut your arm, your hand, your foot, your toes, everything. They ready to let it go. And I guess it's from our traumas, you know, our past experiences, but even our loved ones, our deepest, close ones, they're gonna fall short of perfect. No one is perfect. People are meant to disappoint. That's it. I disappoint me, right? Sometimes I don't keep my own word, right? And that's when I started, you know, tapping in with myself. Like, hold on, you can't be mad at somebody. What are you doing with yourself, homie? Like, do you keep your word? Ever since I started intentionals, I've been keeping my word. Eating clean, you know, making sure I go to sleep on time or a regular time. Loving on my woman. Shoot, most importantly, loving on myself so I can love on my woman, so I can love on my son, love on my family, love on my parents. Because everything is rented. Eventually, everything has to be returned, right? And I think the judgment comes from, you know, whether it's you or the universe, is how did you treat those while you had them? Did you value them? Did you abuse them? What was your motive of usage, right? Why did you do the things you did to these people? Is it just because you thought you weren't gonna need them? You're gonna need people. Conclusion. Can't win this world, the war of life alone, even if you wanted to. So how do you adapt to people letting you down? Easy. Realize that's people is people. And not even like a trauma responsive was like, well, people always gonna let me down, so I'm gonna hold myself down. I'm not gonna nah. Let somebody in. Let somebody in with the mindset that it's somebody. It's not the Most High. It's not the complete of completes, right? They can't fulfill you. They can't fill your hole that's within yourself, right? Your kids can't fill that void that you've had, right? Your partner can't fulfill that void that you have. So therefore, you have to learn how to love in moderation, right? And even when that person or that thing lets you down, like when your dog takes a shit in the living room right before you go to work, you still got to be loving. You might be a little frustrated. You might be big frustrated, especially for some new carpet or whatever the case is. And, you know, Scruffy done took a shit and now you running late for work. It's a whole lot of stuff that could piss you off on a daily. But you gonna kick the dog because it's a dog? You gonna kick a person because it's a person? Why'd you put all your faith into that person? You know, you're not supposed to put your faith in anything or anyone, all of your faith, right? You're supposed to have discernment to know, okay, cool. I notice you're a man, a person of your word. I'm gonna trust you to be a person of your word. And even if you're not, it's okay, you're a person. Only person you should really hold accountable to the most top tier of extremes is yourself. Real shit. Hold yourself accountable. You live with you. No one else. People could give you excuses and you have to take them because that's what they're telling you. But you know you're lying to yourself. So hold yourself accountable and learn how to love. Learn how to give without expecting something back. And I think that's the easiest way for us to like be okay with things. In life, not being okay with it's okay. It's the easiest way for us to be okay with things in life not being okay. Or at least our way. Because what I'm learning is everything's happening for the betterment of us, betterment of me. Nothing's happening against me. So for you too. Sometimes you want something so bad, like, oh my God, this was this and that. God's like, nah, this ain't it, player. Slow down. Slow down, Joe Brown. But no, you want it your way, even though it's not Burger King. Well, you gonna learn, my king. You gonna learn, young king. You gonna learn, young queen. Right? Stop rushing into things, man. Slow down. Slow down, man. I think it's because as black men, right? For me, it's because I always see us either die early or not really get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So we be in a rush to do everything right there and then. But if you do everything right there and then, what the fuck you gonna do later? What you gonna do later, man? Savor the flavor, slow it down. Love yourself, man. Like, learn how to love you. Hug yourself. Have a good conversation with yourself. Do little things to win you over on a daily. Work out. Go for a walk. Right? If you can't go for a walk, just listen. Put something new on the TV, right? Eat something different. Like, I'm cutting out carbs till my birthday. Shit. Down 2 pounds. You hear me? 2 pounds. And I had some grits and shrimp yesterday as a little cheat meal. You know, not even a cheat meal, as a reward meal. Again, I'd be so quick to go from one extreme to another. Like, slow it down, Joe Brown. Do your thing. You feel me? Eat clean during the week. On the weekend, reward yourself. So you don't go crazy. You know, you ain't got to do everything from one extreme to another. Okay, Spider-Man, you ain't got to do all that. Swinging one rap to another. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then you burnt out. Why? Because you do too much, my friend. So, slow it down. Pulled up to the J.O. Thank God I got a J.O. Until one day I'm able to create my own mayo. Okay? I can't wait, bro. I'm working on some things, you hear me? So, I hope this video found you a good spirit. And if it didn't, I hope it helps you realize that you are the controlling spirit. So control its spirit. Okay? Shake it off. Walk it off. Jump it off. Whatever you gotta do, man. Get yourself into some good energy. Control yourself. Get into some therapy. Find a men's group, a woman's group of some real good, humble people that could talk and be listened to, and you could talk to and listen to. And do that shit, man. Only us could save us, man. It's our duty until we turn into dust. So until then, cut out the fuss. And in the Most High we trust. Okay? Okay. Man, one thing for sure, two things for certain. God loves you. I love you. You know why? Because I love me. And if you see somebody struggling with life, help them out. That is the ultimate definition of being sucker free. Peace.